Hello and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to record a quick video of something that I may need to remember coming up. So I want to try to figure this out and maybe it will help somebody. So I'm in a test repository, or this is actually a project that I had created on this channel earlier, and I want to create a branch. So I'm going to go to the repository. Now because I'm doing this the first time, I'm going to branches. Oh look, it has create branch. Now I saw in this menu that I'm at Bitbucket. They also have a create branch, but I'm gonna do this one. So we have main, and I'm gonna do, I'll just do test one. I don't know if you can have spaces or if you should do underscores. Wait, type. Alright, hang on a second. Let me look at this. So they have the code, or, the statement to check out the branch. I want to see what this type was. So I'm on the main branch. I'm going to go back to branches. Why isn't test 1 listed? Okay, all branches. So there's test 1. And now I'm going to create a new branch, so I'm going to just call this test 2. And we have type, bugs fix, feature, hotfix, release, or other. So what happens if I just choose a different type? Will that change anything? Oh look, it says feature. That's interesting. And if we go back to branches, and all, commits behind main and commits ahead of main. Okay, well that's interesting. So commits behind main means this branch was created at a certain point, and if main gets a commit, this will then be one commit behind main. If this branch gets a commit, this branch will be one commit ahead of main, whether main has had a commit or not. And so this, when you add these two numbers up, that'll show how far away you are from main. You have that pull request builds, and let me see if I click on one. It says check out in source tree, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. It seems like that's gonna be a little bit complicated because I don't have the original repository checked out on my computer, so that's a whole other thing. But that was actually pretty easy, and then they have a merge button, so you might be able just to merge from here once it's done. But that's for another time. Okay, so I wanted to add a bit more onto this video because I saw what it's like to use this source tree application. So I'm on the test repository that I've made for this channel in the past. I'm gonna go through here to make a new branch by clicking on branch. I'm gonna name it test branch, I'm using a working copy of the parent because I don't need a specific commit, I'll just use the current version. And I want to check out the new branch, because otherwise I don't actually know how to do that. Create. And now if you see this right here, it says test branch. It also says main because this is the same branch for both. Now I'm gonna do two things. I have, this is called previous file, so I'm gonna make an update to this file. Okay, so I'm gonna save. And then I'll save this one. Now, when I go to file status, I have previous file was edited and new file is new. So I'm going to stage both of those. Write my commit message and commit the changes. Now, when I go to make a push, I want to say test branch, not main. So if there were changes that I wanted on the main branch, I could just do that commit. And then if there were changes I wanted on both branches, then I could do that. So now I'm going to push. And now when I refresh, you'll see I'm on the main branch and I have previous file. And when I open previous file, it just says this is a file. When I switch back to the test branch, I have the previous file and the new file. I also have get ignore from the initial commit. The new file says this is a new file, and the previous file has an update. While I'm looking at the previous file, I can switch back to the main branch and see where it's at on the main branch. Thank you for watching. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you're having fun on your projects, and have a good day.